at dawn. Well, this is where we're waiting for the lock. I think we're going in after this guy. That's if there's room. The last lock on the Dole just coming out of Lille. Anyway, so we had a bit of a palaver because on my kind of French crib sheet I showed that I was a Dutch barge. So when eventually we tried to communicate with the lock keeper in my franglais, he played me a message, a pre-recorded message in Dutch, and then asked me if I understood. So I was like, well, no, I don't understand. And then so I think he got a bit exasperated. He was like, English, French, German, whatever. So I said I was English, and then he played me the right message. So I don't think it's a good idea to announce ourselves as a Dutch bar. At the end of the day, a massive great boat came in. It was just behind us, so we were waiting for that, and there's no room whatsoever behind him. I wouldn't want to be behind him anyway. It was a monster. So yeah, we're just waiting. oh, I wish I spoke French. This line end here is sort of a three-way junction. So this is the end of the Dole, and we're going back onto Dunkirk. Let's go the exit. So turning to Lens. So here we are one day out of Lille in Beauvais, and just wanted to show you this, which is something called a basin d'eau, and I don't know what that means, something basin of water, I don't know, but it's now a parking place. So this is like a massive great basin with the only people in it. Canal's the other side of this island, and yeah, it basically keeps us out of the wash of the massive boats that charge up and down that canal up till 9 o'clock, so quite happy to be here really, but even then there's quite a lot of movement. Okay, this is Port de Plaisance in Douai, and I have to say it's very nice, and there's water and power on the side here readily available, but coming down from a rather large basin, it is actually quite tight and quite shallow. But over 1.2 meters in depth apparently, but it looked really shallow to us, so it came down very slowly, and heaven knows how we're going to turn around. It looks about as wide as the boat, but yeah, maybe I won't film that. Another successful Thunderbird 4 fuel delivery in lovely Douai. Floating bollard. So I think we might have sussed this out. The fact that not knowing the Catholic Church calendar to cooking tea. This is lock number 2, Canal du Nord, and we've been trying to keep up with this guy. The guy ahead on the port side here. Anyway, trying to keep up with him because we know we can fit in the locks behind him, so thought that'd be good. Anyway, you get a double click on the VHF to warn you something's about to happen. This is it. Since before Lille we've been seeing Jabba markings. Like I say, that is not his best work, so we're thinking that maybe he was a country boy and he's moved into the city. But every bridge and factory Jabba has Jabba.
See the lock.
Okay. Lock number 3. Disconcerting looking. It might be a trap. Here we are at lock number 6. Big delay is for this guy we were waiting for. He's a pusher. He's struggling to get by baby Tonga here. We're just drifting. Okay, this is the start of the name of the tunnel? Royal Court Tunnel, which is well, it's yes, i.e. about 10 times longer than any tunnel we've ever been in. Would want to meet that in the tunnel. Spooky, but yeah, we're in. The guy, well, I tried to call him on the radio, but my French is so bad, I think he just refused to answer on the grounds that he didn't want to speak to anybody so stupid, but it kept the light on green, so we just carried on going. So I'm hoping that's okay. I can see the boat in front, so oh jeez. We'll see what happens. Two-way bit, and the red light is on and the boat in front is stopped, so we're just presumably waiting for the convoy to come in the direction. The dogs, they're traumatised as well. Yeah, we didn't really know what we were doing, and I asked the controller in my best franglais what to do, and nothing, just silence. But the light stayed green, so we just went on. Oh dear, never mind. We got through it, and we left the tunnel light on. when we met a guy in the middle. I don't think he liked that very much, so he was flashing us and waving lights at us, but we got that turned off. So hopefully we didn't upset too many people. Anyway, calm. Starting to go down now. It's our first down lock, and it's a lot easier than the up lock, as you can get the end of the rope round the next one down, if you see what I mean, before you even let that one off, the top one off, so no more reaching. Gotta say, that's a tight squeeze. So this is the Somme River, it becomes canalised and it joins the Canal du Nord. So basically we're on the Somme now. Then we're heading to a place called Peronne.
We're heading towards Noyon, but we won't get that far.
Okay.
So
we're
stopping somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
So this is the Port de Plaisance Peronne, which is quite a nice little stop, isn't it? Really, it's all right. Yeah. Lots of weeds in the harbour though, and I'm belly aching about getting out because we've got to go backwards.
This is the junction with the Canal du Nord. No entry as far as we can see. And then we're heading round. There's lots of posters down here marking the channel.
Right, so after much ado we are at Leslie. Got stuck. Well, as the mooring guide that we've got said, look out for 3 bollards before the railway bridge, That's Railway Bridge, and there's 3 bollards down there, which we assumed were the 3 bollards, but they weren't, and it was all very, very shallow, and we run ourselves aground, and it took us quite a lot of heaving and wiggling about to get off. But anyway, then subsequently we see 3 bollards here, where it is substantially deeper. So we got in here, so that's great. So a little bit of warning to others, it's the second set of 3 bollards. But yeah, that was ruined my otherwise peaceful, lovely day. Okay, this is 15 Long Voisin, first dock of the day, just around the corner from where we moored up. And yeah, we're just waiting for this gargantua vessel to come out of the lock, and then it's our turn to go in. All good, nice place to stay if you don't run the grounds, but it's a nice place to stay last night. It's really, really peaceful. But if we did, our front end would be sticking out over that cutout.